Good evening. Tonight we're going to start with lesson 14. Divide two-digit numbers by one-digit numbers by using place value strategies. All right, we have something that's pretty fair. 10 times 1 is equal to how much? Well, everyone knows that 10 times 1, anything you multiply by 1 is itself, which gives us 10. But how would that look in a place value chart? Well, we would put 10 place value discs in the ones. Now, we've done this before. Anytime we have 10 ones, 10 tens, or 10 hundredths, we know we need to go over to the next column. So when we take 10 ones, we need to cash them over and make it 110. And that is why we have 10 times 1 is equal to 10. So if we continue on with this, 10 times 1, we know we got 10. But what happens if we have 10 tens? Well, when we have 10 tens, we know that we need to cash that over and make it into 100, because 10 times 10 is 100. 10 tens times 10 is going to give us 100. Now, what happens if we have the same thing going on with the next one? We've got 10 hundredths. We know that we cash them in to 1,000. And this can continue to go. Even if we had 10 times 600, we know that we're going to be getting 6,000. 2 tens divided by 2. So if we have 2 tens, that would be 20, right? And if we're dividing by 2, we know that when we divide, we go to the right. Where we multiply, we go to the left. And when we take that away, we're going to be left with 110. So really, it basically, it becomes a 10 because we're taking away that 10 because 2 goes into 2 tens 10 times. We're left with that 10. This next one we have 63 divided by 3. So this is why we have 3 equal groups, because we're dividing by 3. So we're having one group here, second group here, and the last group here. And we need to take 63 and divide it up into 3 equal groups. So let's start making our place value discs. So if we're going to split up, we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in our tens. And then we need to take our 3, because we have 3 ones in 63, and we're going to divide that up into 3 groups. 1, 2, 3. So how many do we have? Well, all we need to do is look in this first section right here. And what do we've got? We've got 2 tens, which is a 20. We have 1 1, so we have 21. So our quotient is 21. 63 divided by 3 is equal to 21. Okay, 74 divided by 2. We're going to be taking and making this into 2 equal groups. We have our first group here and our second group here. And we're going to be taking 74 and dividing that into 2 groups. So we notice that the tens right now has a 7. And when we've been practicing this skill, 2 does not go into 7 evenly. But what number gets close to it that 2 would go in? And that would be a 6. So what we would want to do is make, split up 60. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would give us 60. But we have that leftover 10 that we need to split up in extra groups. So I'm going to take that extra 10 and put it down into the ones. So here we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we were able to split up that 70, and now we're going to split up the 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so how much do we have? Well, let's check this out. We've got on this side 1, 2, 3. That's 3 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 3 tens, which is 30. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 ones, which would equal to 37. So we have a quotient of 37. 74 divided by 2 is equal to 37. All right, so we have 75 divided by 3. And just like in the past, we look at that 70, and 3 can't go into 70 evenly. So, but it can go into 60. So let's try if we make 7 tens right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we know that we can take that 6 and we can split it up. 1, 2 into 3 equal groups. 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means we got rid of these. We need now to take this and send it over here. So we're going to do 1. Now let's get a better color. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we cashed in that. But how many ones do we have? We have 5 ones. So we have to include those 5 ones up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 because there's 5 ones. So now how many do we have here? We have, how many ones do we have now altogether? So we have 15 ones that we need to split up into these 3 equal groups. Because we cashed in a 10 over here to make 10 ones. We took 5 because we have 5 ones, and that's up on the top. So let's do it. Let's split up. The total that we have is 15. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oops. All right. So how many do we have? Well, we have 2 tens, which is 20, and we have 5 ones. So what is 2 tens and 5 ones? Well, that is equal to quotient of 25. So 75 divided by 3 is 25. 48 divided by 3. Okay, so now we want to get 48 and we want to put it into 3 equal groups. But if we look at this 4, that 40, 3 can't go into 40 evenly, but it can go into 30. So if we make 30, 3 tens, we give that extra 10 to the ones. How would that look? We're going to give those extra 10. So let's take the 30 and split it up. So we have 1, 2, 3. That gives us 30. But we have that extra 10 that we now have to give to the ones. So I'm going to give it to the ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's that 110 that I had to cash in into the ones. But don't forget that we have 8 ones here. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is going to give us 18 ones that I need to split up into 3 equal groups. So here we go. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there we go. We've got, in this one right here, 1, 10, which is really just 10. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 ones, which would give us 16. So 48 divided by 3, our quotient is 16. Which tool is best suited for mathematics? Got to answer the next questions in order to find out the answer to this riddle. Good luck. 69 divided by 3. And bring in your place value charts tomorrow. You got to start bringing this in if you want to start getting credit on your homework. Many of you are forgetting to. So 69 divided by 3. What is the quotient? And show your place value charts tomorrow. 54 divided by 2. What's your quotient? And bring in your place value charts tomorrow. Which tool is best suited for mathematics? Multipliers. Ha 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 ha.